Hey, what is good? What is good? What is good, beautiful people? Of course, you know who I be. Good Doc, Dr. Mike TV. Back again, once again. PSA, public service announcement. I felt as though somebody needed this message. That's why I'm making this video. That's it. Alright? Like, subscribe, do all the good stuff to make yourself well versed. Description area below is where you can find all of my good stuff. Alright? So, I got a message probably about a day or so ago, and this guy was like, Doc, man, ever since they made the announcement that they weren't letting foreigners come into the Philippines, I just been getting real lazy, man. So prior to that, man, before they shut the whole world down, I was working hard, man. I was grinding. I was getting my money up because I knew that I was preparing myself for the upcoming trip to the Philippines. Ever since they shut that down, man, my motivation has been slim to none. I don't feel like really going to work. I feel like now it's just a matter of just going through the motion and going through the paces. I've lost passion for what I do. The shit just ain't clicking. And then I said, you know what? You said something very important in that entire message that you sent me. The one thing that you said is that you're lazy. I don't believe that's true. It's not that you're lazy, you're just uninspired. And I've been through that too, guys. I've been through the motions wherein I just do shit to do shit. I'm not inspired by it, so I'm not putting passion behind it. I find it hard to get up in the morning. I wait till the last minute or wait till my alarm clock can no longer be snoozed before I actually get up in the morning to get up and get back on my grind. And that's because I too find myself in spaces where I'm uninspired or I just don't have the passion to really go out there and get it. I think that all of us have gone through those particular motions in our lives. And his just so happened to be connected to the fact that he couldn't travel, to the place that he wanted to travel. Of course, there's other destinations, but he really had his sights set on the Philippines, like most of us, right? We pretty much have our sights set on going abroad, mostly to the Philippines, at least anybody who watches this channel. I mean, like I said, Latin America is just, a couple of miles closer. And other places in Asia, if they open up, they're around the way too. But when you have your sights set on a country and they tell you, no, motherfucker, you ain't coming, it kind of deflates your balloon. Like, you'll be on cloud nine 1 minute, down the next. So I know this may be hard for a lot of people to hear, but none of us really know exactly the affirmative date that it's going to be open for foreigners to come through, where they're not going to change that date, right? Maybe good one day, maybe changing the next. We got to give that time. But in the meantime, in between time, you can't give up on hope, y'all. I don't want you to give up on hope. Eventually, the world is going to open itself back up. Do we know the dates? I don't know the dates. Probably somebody that works in the cabinet office of the government out there in the Philippines. Maybe they know, but we have to be willing to continue the grind even if there isn't really a goal at the end of it. Sometimes we had a goal set in mind. Either we have to change the goal or we have to keep on the path until the goal re-emerges or reintroduces itself to us. Or if there's a new goal or a new path we're going to follow, maybe a new place we're going to go, we have to keep grinding until we get to that new path. Or we have to keep focusing, saying, look, man, I know this is hard right now. I know I'm not going to be able to travel this year, but damn it, I'm going to have more money to travel next year. You have to find ways to reiterate your goals. You got to find ways to reevaluate your goals or reorganize your goals in order to fit your current situation. Right? Because a lot of us are goal oriented. Okay, once I make this much money, I'm gone, right? We've talked about that before. Once I get to this step in my life, now I can graduate to something new, right? And I think that if we are lacking goals in our life, guys, it uninspires us. It doesn't make us lazy. We're just uninspired. We're not inspired to do anything. And I find myself in that situation often, man. If I'm not grinding or I don't have nothing to work towards or I find monotony in the work that I'm doing, I'm uninspired, man. Like, I'm like, fuck, man, I gotta do this again. So you have to find ways within yourself to make it work for you. All right, I know this is something that a lot of people don't want to hear, or, people have been able to make this work, but unfortunately, you have to find a way to make this work for you, because can't nobody accomplish your goals for you, or can't nobody do what you're looking to accomplish, and they can't do it for you. You got to want to do this for yourself. You can't let what's happening in the world deter you, people. You can't let what's happening in the world deter you. Trust me. The last couple of years I haven't been able to travel has been the hardest thing in my life, right? Especially when I'm used to doing it every summer since I've been back home. That shit is depressing. But I told myself, look, man, you got to find something to keep you busy, man. Because if all you're doing is thinking about the fact that you can't travel, that shit going to hurt your feelings, right? That shit is going to hurt you. And it's going to eat away at you. And then you're going to be mad as hell when the next year comes around and you got to grind it out. And you feel like you're grinding it out for nothing. Because you're not going to be able to travel. I can't think that way. I have to set up alternative goals or alternative ways of thinking. Like I said, if it can't be the Philippines, what other country is it going to be for me? If I didn't attain a financial goal that I wanted to reach, okay, what can I do now? Does that require me to get a second job in order to, boost my revenue or my income? What do I need to do, or what is it that I need to do in the moment to put myself in a better position to attaining my goals? All right. And like I said, I don't know who this video is going to benefit. It was just on my heart to tell you guys. It was just on my heart to share it with you guys. I don't think you're lazy. So I don't really believe in the word lazy. I really don't. I don't believe that laziness exists. You're just uninspired, bro. You just don't have, there's nothing that's motivating you to go out there and get it. And when we are uninspired, ladies and gentlemen, it does lead to us falling into a trap, or like this constant motion that we can't get out of, or this downward spiral that a lot of people can't get out of. But I tell you this is the interesting thing that I've learned about people. I knew friends that were drunks. I knew friends that would go to the bar in the middle of the day. People in the Philippines, I've seen this happen before. And when you're uninspired, like I said, guys, I've met people who were uninspired. They used to drink during the day. But once they got into something to take their mind off of drinking or to inspire them again, guess what? Completely changed their lives. Gave up on drinking, gave up on everything. So just think about what it is that you need to do to inspire yourself again. All right? This has been a good doc. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, man. Drop a heart. Share some love for your boy. $2 on the books, man. Patreon is there. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay true, man. Doc is out. Peace.